Joseph Campbell explains that every hero begins their journey in what he calls the known world, a place that feels familiar, safe, and has a routine, even if the hero does not yet realize the change is necessary. Once upon a time, I was living in my own known world before university. My days followed a predictable rhythm, which is going to class, completing assignments, and meeting expectations that others had already set for me. Life felt structured and controlled, although I sometimes felt bored or unfulfilled. I did not quite question where I was going. Everything around me felt stable, as if nothing truly demanded transformation yet. That stability was broken when the call to adventure appeared. For me, this call came the moment I entered university and was forced to choose a career path. Suddenly, my life was no longer guided by simple routines, but by decisions that demanded responsibilities and carried real consequences. I felt both excited and afraid, aware that stepping forward meant leaving comfort behind. Like the heroes in Campbell's journey, I could sense that ignoring this call would keep me trapped in the same place. So even with uncertainty and self-doubt, I stepped into the unknown. As the journey began, supernatural help came to me. It did not come in the form of magic, but through people around me. Professors challenged me, my way of thinking, friends shared the same fears and struggles, and my family reminded me that I was capable of more than I believed. Their support became the guiding force that helped me move forward when the path felt overwhelming. With their help, I realized that although this was my journey to walk, I was not walking it alone. This is where my true transformation began. Campbell explains that after leaving the known world, the hero enters the world of the trials. My trials appeared as tight deadlines, hard exams, anxiety, and questions about my future. Even in vacations, these challenges felt endless. When one problem was solved, it felt like two appeared. In my imagination, they took the form of a hydra, a mythological creature that its heads multiply when attacking them. Academic pressure, lack of time, and identity uncertainty became Hydra's three main heads. Every semester felt like another battle for me. Some days I wanted to disappear. During this stage, mentors and companions become essential. Campbell described it as how heroes receive guidance, not removing the obstacles themselves, but helping them understand. My mentors were the professors who pushed me to think critically. My support group were my friends who struggled for the same exams and supported me to keep breathing. From them, I learned that asking for help does not mean weakness. Campbell explains that heroes are often tempted to abandon their path, which leads to comfort instead of growing. This stage appeared in a much deeper way to me. There was a moment where I wanted to escape responsibilities, stop trying, and return to where expectation did not exist. During this period, I started questioning my abilities and future. I felt exhausted emotionally and felt disconnected from my major. I began to wonder if choosing a completely different path would be easier for me. This was not just about changing paths, but surrendering. I faced these temptations constantly. This inner conflict led me to take 1 year off from university and seriously consider switching my major into computer science. I needed distance to understand myself, hoping for a different direction might suit me better. Then, after a while, I noticed that the feeling I felt was because I was convincing myself that my major was the problem. I told myself that I was struggling because this path did not fit me, and that switching directions would solve everything like magic. Taking time off from university, I was able to see things more clearly. I realized that what made me tired was not the career, but the difficulty of studying, responsibilities, and the pressure to perform. This realization gave me an important turning point in my university life. It forced me to stop blaming and start to understand myself. I reached a moment of apotheosis soon, which is an inner awakening where the hero gains clarity. For me, this was when I realized that one or two failures did not define my worth. I understood that mistakes were not signs of weakness and it is a part of learning. This realization changed how I approach challenges. I stopped seeing hard times and obstacles as punishments and started to see them as opportunities that teach me how to grow. With this new knowledge, I finally confronted my challenges that seemed like Hydra. I did not defeat it with my physical strengths, but internal ones. My sword was resilience, my shield was discipline, and my superpower was self-awareness. Those abilities made me face pressure without collapsing, and uncertainty without surrendering to it. Each semester strengthened me. I learned to manage time better, communicate with more honesty, and trust myself. Through this process, I also discovered parts of myself that I had never known before. I learned patience, emotional awareness, and the importance of setting boundaries. I began to understand that success is not only measured by grades, but by growth. University taught me how to listen to myself, how to recover from bad experiences, and how to move on even when motivations are down. Campbell explains that after overcoming trials, the hero receives a final gift. Mine was personal growth. University taught me responsibility and emotional intelligence. These are abilities I carried not only in classrooms or for my grades, but everywhere. I stand between two worlds now. I am no longer a high school student, and yet I am still becoming a professional. Campbell calls this stage the master of two worlds. This is where the hero integrates transformation into everyday life. I learned to balance self-care with academic life. I changed behaviors that I no longer needed and developed skills that allowed me to contribute, support my people, and continue growing as a person. My journey is not finished, but I am not the same person who began it anymore. With every semester, I become stronger, wiser, and more aware. Like every hero, I continue growing.